is pretty rainy outside. The weather has warmed up quite a bit. Out here getting ready to feed all of these goats. They're all very anxiously waiting. Of course, they're not going to go outside to eat this morning. So I'll be in the barn cleaning out all of their pens, getting them ready to eat inside. Goats absolutely hate rain. They hate any type of water pretty much. So I think going outside to eat would just be terrible for them. So I did fill up my barrel yesterday. Use up the rest of my beet pulp bag. I'm trying to cut back on how much beet pulp I give them because I really think that the excess calcium in it is causing some of their hair not to look as good. But they really love the beet pulp, and I think the added texture, I don't know, they just enjoy it a lot. So I try to mix in a little bit for them, but we'll try to restrain myself. Guys, are you ready to eat? Good morning. Hi, babies. So there's Beauty. She looks like more and more brown every day. There is Libby, there's Penny, there's Cecily, and there's Miss Blue. It's kind of nice on the rainy days. You get to hear the rain hit the metal roof on the barn. Do you guys have nothing in your pans? Are you ready to eat? Yes, they're ready to eat. No. Okay, so yes, they're getting some beet pulp. They're not getting all of this. Blue, come around here, babe. Bluey. So it's kind of a headache to feed them all inside the barn because it's like a mob when you walk out there. I did notice that they knocked down one of their feed pans, so I'll try to hang that up first. Oh no, your heated bucket fell over. So they don't even need the heated bucket right now. The temperatures are pretty high. I usually try to spread the waters out a little bit. That way if they use the bathroom in one, hopefully it didn't get all of them. Okay, you guys knocked down multiple feed pans. The problem with these is that the babies try to stand in them. So, hi Erin, good morning. This is Blackberry. I have so many black and white goats, it's kind of hard to tell them apart sometimes. So, I've been using zip ties to hang these up. Okay, quit hitting me. It doesn't work that great because a lot of times they'll knock them down. See, that's exactly why they fall down. Ma'am, get your feet out of the feeder. I really hate when they put their feet in the feeder because they walk around, their feet are really dirty. And then they stick it all right where they eat. So we are investigating a new type of feeder for these guys, one that the babies can't jump into. And it's hard because they're just so small when they're born. Are you guys doing okay? Are you tired of the rain? It's pretty wet and rainy. Hi, Bernicia. How you doing, babe? Bernicia is so fluffy. She is due in February. I'm not sure how many she will have, but I think last year she had 4. There's Cheerio with her little very shrill shrieks. Our first goat due is Nutmeg. She's due on January 11th. Good morning, Nutmeg. She doesn't really look that big. Last year she had a single kid, so I'm thinking it might be another single. Hi, baby. So again, it's very chaotic when they're all fed in the barn. Cheerio, please stop. Cheerio always gets out. Cheerio is out all the time. And Pancake knows how to push the door. No, back up. Yes, you're all gonna eat in here together. No, Pancake. So Pancake left. She went to the kidding room. Guys, can you stop? You gotta move, I can't walk. Okay, come on, come down here. Does everyone have a place to eat? Yes? Not many? Okay, Revy does not like to eat in the same pan with anybody, so she'll come out here, even though there are a few goats out here. Go ahead, Revy. Okay, Midnight Moon, they're out as well. Hey, have a good day at school. Hopefully you're on Christmas break soon. Here they are, all lined up. There's Miss Minnie over here by herself eating. Since it is raining, I will be giving them grass hay today, so they won't be going out to eat. They don't go out and graze in the rain. They're all fighting over the pink bucket. This is the alfalfa hay. So you can see how green and leafy it is. It's probably twice as expensive as the grass hay. You can see the grass hay is like a little bit longer. Just looks like a dried grass mix. So I don't usually give them a lot of alfalfa hay since they're not milking right now. Guys, why are you all fighting? Oh no, over the pink bucket. So they don't eat off the ground. They shouldn't. So all of their feed and hay needs to go into feeders. This is Licorice. Hi, Licorice. She was a single last year. She's very big. Hey, good morning, Mom. Hi, RR7. So you can see they gobbled up the bucket of grain pretty quickly. They'll pick through the rest. Oh no, what happened? She slid. Guys, no one else is getting out. There's a lot of goats out already. Okay, Happy and Lulu, I guess, did come out. So there's a lot of goats in here right now. Did you guys eat all the food? Hope you did not eat any plants. Okay, here's more. Hi, Revy. I know, you don't have your own bucket. It's so terrible for you. There you go. You have your own bucket. So it's nice for this pen. Most things are under the barn roof, so if it's raining, you don't have to go out in the rain, except for the bucks. All of the bucks are separate, and they're not under the barn roof. So I'm gonna go let my chickens out. Again, it keeps raining. I don't like them to walk in mud, so I'll be putting straw down around their pen. Chickens will eat about anything, so they get all of our leftover scraps, any pumpkins, fruits and vegetables. They're actually omnivores, so they'll eat meat as well. Good morning, ladies and rooster. Okay, so still no eggs today. They seem to be slowing down a ton because of the time, the daylight savings time. The shorter days really make them slow down laying. A lot of people will put a light in the coop, but I really think they need the break, so I don't. They also just molted, so. These are lavender Orpingtons. They're pretty big. I think if the rooster stood up straight, he'd be like 2 feet tall, maybe. I don't know. How tall are you? He's really nice. The other day I watched him break up a fight between the hens. Just kind of kept throwing themselves in between them. I don't know why they were fighting. It's just some kind of spat. I don't even know what a chicken has to fight about. They all look really pretty with their new feathers grown in. I like the color. I'm thinking about getting some buff Orpingtons for next year. These guys are all about 3 years old. We did hatch out a few, so they're a little bit younger. Orpingtons are not the most prolific layers. Usually the Rhode Island Red is the best. You guys gonna come out and scratch around? That's the Easter egger. She's insane. She's probably 5 years old. Okay. Put straw down so that way they have something to walk on that's not mud. And they all come out and walk around. Good morning, ladies. So funny when they do the scratch. Oh, there's something in the straw. They'll put their feet out here. So when he makes that high-pitched sound, he's calling the hens over to eat. That's the same food that was just inside your barn. really don't like mud, but will not complain because it's so much warmer than it was like just a week ago. Should probably give them some straw too. Good morning, Petunia. Petunia, you look hot. So Petunia had babies. When it was really cold, I put a heat lamp on them, so I'm thinking it's probably making her too hot. She does have a lot of hair, so I think I'll turn that off. This is the Premier One heat lamps. I absolutely love them. They're all ceramic on the inside. Hi, Peter. These are the 2 rabbits I took in from a friend who couldn't take care of them over the winter. And Peter's a male, Petunia's a female, so that resulted in these little baby bun-buns who are just the cutest things. Oh, they're starting to venture out. Do you see your dad over there? Look how long this baby is. Got tremendous length, but he's a continental giant, so I would think that they would be very large babies. So could I give my chickens more protein? I feed them a really high protein layer pellet from Kalmbach. I've always just given them a layer mixed with a scratch grain. So I'll double check the protein on that. I think it's 18%. Oh yes, similar rabbits. So I don't even know what kind of rabbit this is. Again, I was given them from a friend. She seems pretty sweet, but he doesn't really seem to like people so much. We had them in the barn and they were running around, but then they kind of dug a tunnel out. So we're currently working on a different enclosure for them. I don't really know a lot about rabbits, so it's all just kind of been a learning experience, but these babies are just the cutest things that I've ever seen. That's coming from a goat breeder. I think that there's 7 babies here. See, we have, oh, okay, so this is the gray one. My son is like obsessed with it. He calls it Ash. And then a black one. I think there's 3 black ones. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, you're crazy. There's this speckled one that looks like Petunia. Guess I should have left the light on. There's another spotted one that looks like Petunia. And then there's a gray spotted one, so I guess she ran out of ink. Did you run out of ink, Petunia? I really thought that there would be some white babies, but there are not. Yes. Are these your babies? They're very beautiful. You're doing a great job, Petunia. Just don't call them rabbits. I did have a rabbit as a kid that was a biter, so I am quite leery of getting bit. The male rabbit over there is absolutely huge. I don't know how much he weighs. I might throw him on my scale, but I am scared of holding him because I feel like he would just scratch your arms to death. But oh, they're all lined up. They're so cute. So I think they're getting close to 3 weeks old. They were uncovered. So I've never really seen rabbits at this age. And oh my gosh, they're just too cute. Their little ears, it kills me. You guys are so tiny. So this one looks like Petunia. Can I hold you? So it does have its eyes open. Oh my goodness. Okay, Petunia. I think they're starting to get kind of hoppy. They were slightly covered, but also uncovered when I came in. Look at this little face. Oh, and the little feet. Peter, how did you have this solid black baby? We've been getting Petunia different treats at the feed store, so kind of figuring out what she likes. Rain is starting to pick up a bit more. Not really sure how much our rain is on average this year with other years. Are you ready for food, Petunia? I'll get you food. I'll be right back. Hi, Peter. How are you? You ready for food and water too? He's got like a huge face. Some of the babies have really big faces too. I've been giving them alfalfa hay as well, which they really seem to, watch out buddy, they really seem to enjoy. I also give them some grass hay. Oh no, forgot you all were in here. Hope you were not eating my plants. Happy. Why are you screaming? Here's the quads. They're so sweet. Hi, Miss Pancake. Are you ready to go back in? Oh, Pancake. You look huge. Hope there's no one waiting to come out. Okay, go in, go in, go in. Okay. Tiny usually does come out, so she'll come out for extra treats. There's Time. She is the jumper. She is the reason we have to have netting up. Never mind, you're Grace. So my daughter gets on me about these two goats that look exactly the same and are really closely related because I get them mixed up. And they're both like her babies. Are you ready for a fourth round? Okay. Come over here, Cecily. So they've been out with Green all night. Hi, Moon. Are you ready to go back in? Who is screaming? Someone is screaming. Oh, it's Cecily's baby. Cecily is one of the loudest goats that I've ever owned. Looks like her daughters will be following in her footsteps. So when it's raining, I usually take a pan over to feed the bucks since their feeders are on the fence and kind of in the rain. Good morning, boys. Oh, you guys got the turkeys with you. I was wondering why it was so peaceful. So this is Isaac, the black buck here. He came from New York. I bought him back in 2020. Hi, Goose. Hi, Waylon. This is Maverick. He's got a tremendous beard. What have you guys been doing? Hi, turkeys. Maverick, you can't get out. There's all kinds of ladies loose. They don't want you in there with them. So we only put the bucks with the does when we know that they're in heat. They could be bred. I don't like not knowing due dates. So I try to avoid that as much as possible. Hi, Tiny. So we pretty much just have the chickens, goats, turkeys, rabbits. I do have 5 cats. 2 are house cats. 3 are barn cats that sometimes come inside for extra treats. We also have a dog. Oh, my plant. Guys, seriously? So I brought a plant in to keep it from freezing, but these goats are completely obsessed with it. Can you stop? Okay, you're all going back in. I really don't know how anyone would keep a goat in the house because they're constantly in everything all the time. I've only kept a goat in the house like if it's really sick and I just needed to watch it. Otherwise, I would really avoid it. Okay, Crumble, Bean, come out. Okay. Penny, Beauty, go in. Clips, are you ready to go in? Clips, you are absolutely huge. You are done eating. Why are you screaming? So this is their mineral feeder. They kind of free feed on minerals. You've got to quit screaming. This is what a goat in heat sounds like. They will be the most annoying goat that you've ever experienced. Make you lose your mind. Usually they're only in heat for about a day. But then it's every 3 weeks. Nigerian dwarfs can actually be bred year-round, which is different than a lot of standard breeds. Hi, Blackberry. Good morning, Penny. Why is your sister over there screaming at the door like a nut? Look at her, being crazy. Hi, Nutmeg. Nutmeg, do you want to come out? Nutmeg is like the first goat, the first Nigerian dwarf goat that I got. As a kid, I had Nubians and Oberhasleys. So hadn't really ever looked at a Nigerian dwarf until I went to buy her for my daughter when she started 4-H and was really taken aback by how small they are. These are standard goats. They would probably be twice as tall as they currently are. Nigerian dwarfs can only, the does can only get up to 21.5 inches here at the withers. And they do get measured every time they walk into a show ring. So if a doe is higher than 22.5 inches, then she is disqualified. The bucks also get measured, so 2 of my bucks are currently over height, so they cannot be shown. The other bucks so far are under height, but There's no guarantee that they're gonna stay like that. Okay, who's ready to go back out into the pen? Blue, are you ready? It is really picking up rain-wise, so I feel bad for them all being in the barn all day, but even when it's sunny, they're kind of in the barn all day. Goats can be pretty lazy. Cheerio, please go. Cheerio does not listen. Let me take this. This is a heated bucket. You can see the cord on it. I don't really need it right now. It's not even freezing. So you guys are all the current ones out. There's Time. There's Crumble. She was reserve at the Indiana State Fair this year. Really love her. This is Tiny, who will never be shown again because she lays down at the show ring. And Nutmeg, who's not really ever had a good show career, but she's an excellent mom. She's got a beautiful top line and rump, and she makes really beautiful babies. Okay, guys, well, I am going to haul water in for them and go out into the rain and feed these bucklings. So thank you for joining in with me as I do my morning chores. I'll be back tomorrow. If you're hanging around, I'd love to see you. Hope you all have a nice week.